Hi everybody and welcome to this week's vlog with a view. I'm filming this at dinner time on Friday and it's really windy, although I think I've finally cracked how to take a video in a really windy day, so fingers crossed this will work. But you can see the sand blowing across the beach. It's blowing straight at me. It's like the Sahara Desert. Goodness. So today our vlog with a view is going to be about, you guessed it, coronavirus. Because this week is the week that we'll go back into partial restrictions. So the Lancashire area had already been told that our conditions of life, shall we put it, have been changed, and now the rest of the country sort of follows suit. So it's apt that we're walking in the direction of the venue, that big white building there, because all pubs and restaurants now have to shut at 10 o'clock. We can't meet in groups of 6, we can't congregate in mixed households. To be perfectly honest, I've lost track of exactly what the exact regulations are, because frankly I'm just not doing anything. It's just easier. Got a slight advantage in that we all live together in a family unit anyway, so there's not really anybody that we need to mix with. I can go out for the minute, touch wood, and make your videos for you. So there's no reason why that should grind to a halt for the foreseeable future. We're getting our shopping online in the most part. So I'm just generally avoiding people, and that way you've not got to worry about whether or not you're obeying the latest restrictions. And it's been 6 long months. What can we say? It's been 6 long months. We started off doing videos for you because you were all incarcerated and you couldn't go out of the door initially in March. And we carried on through summer because so many people enjoyed watching it, and people couldn't obviously come on holiday to the Fylde coast. And here we are, it's the end of September. I've got to say, it's absolutely flown. I've got no idea why it's flown so quickly, because such a lot of things have been so different. We've done so many things so differently as a country. I don't mean me. And I did expect, when all this first came up at the beginning of the year, that it would drag and time would just stand still almost. But it's not, it's just absolutely flown. I've tried to do a vlog with a view most weeks. If it's the first time that you've watched one of these, this is a picturesque alternative to somebody sitting at the back of a computer waving their arms about. And I do sound a bit out of puff, don't I? I don't feel it. I don't feel particularly puffed, but I do sound it. So just this week we've been to Fleetwood, we've been to Lytham, we've been all over the shore. Oh, rocks. Not going to walk into them, am I? Didn't realise I'd walked at an angle. So you probably think I don't sound like my normal self and I sound a bit browned off. That's because I feel a bit browned off, to be honest. Coronavirus feels like it's going to go on for forever, amen. It's obviously having an impact on my business, like it's having an impact on everybody else's. The poor venue that we've just looked at, they're running that like a military operation and keeping everybody safe and looking after people, but yet they're all ending up suffering because such a lot of people just are not taking it seriously and understanding and accepting that we've all got to live differently, because that's what it boils down to. We've all got to live differently. If you're wondering, this is Mary's shell. Oh, it's wobbling. Might not be able to see it on camera, but it's wobbling in the wind. But it's just come back up though, because underneath that it had all washed away. Yeah, so we've got no choice. We think a vaccine might arrive, but we don't know that for sure. And we can't just all stop functioning for the next 6, 8, 12 months while somebody invents one. So we've got no choice. All we can do is do our best to continue functioning and do our best to keep people safe at the same time. We've got to keep the economy open. We've got to keep trading and going to work and making things and earning money, because otherwise we just stop functioning. And it is dispiriting because you just sort of feel like it's going to go on forever. And this year was our 10th anniversary, as I've told you before. And, we were going to do all kinds of different things, and there's been glimmers of daylight when we've thought that things were improving and things have picked up. And it's just hard work, isn't it? I want to have Christmas parties with my friends just like you do. I want to meet people for coffee and do all the nice things that make life worthwhile. And right now it just feels like we're never going to do anything normal ever again. I'm having a Debbie Downer day today. But on the bright side, which I do normally, to be fair, you've got this lovely view, and there's a lot worse places that you could be locked down, isn't there? There's a lot worse places. I'm not going to walk any further that way because the wind's blowing at the back of me. When I walk back, I am going to have a right job walking into the wind. So what do you think to coronavirus then? I feel for the people, the many thousands of people, and quite a lot of our viewers who are vulnerable and have got to stop in and got to look after themselves and got to shield. And for them, I can come out onto the beach and I'm mourning. And for people that I know that are shielding, that can't do anything, it must be awful. They're just stuck and can't do anything at all. So I think it's time as a nation that we pulled ourselves together and got a grip and realised that it's everybody's problem and not just a few people's problem. And all the ones who leave the dog muck on the beach and chuck plastic bottles in hedgerows and all the other things that people do because they've got no sense of social responsibility and they couldn't care less. It's time to realise that you're not on your own on this planet, and it's a place that we all share, and we've all got to rub along together and look after each other. And this is the ogre. And you might have seen we did a marketing message that said, "Be like the ogre. Wear a mask," and we showed him with a mask on. Wash your hands, because he gets his washed at least twice a day every day, because he goes underwater. And keep away from people, because look where he is. Right in the middle of the beach, where there is not a soul in sight, only me. Muttering to myself as I walk along the beach into my phone. So, as they say, tomorrow is another day. And I might sound fed up, but honestly, I'm really grateful for everything that I've got. I'm grateful for being on this beach. I'm grateful for having a good family, a nice job, and a nice view, and a lovely community of readers and viewers. So normal service will be resumed in the next email. I'll be in the next video. I'll be bright and breezy. So from a very windy Cleveland, drop your comments in the comments below about coronavirus and what you'll think and how we're going to get out of this. And we'll see you next week with lots more great content. You have a lovely day now. Bye.